Well, our players are definitely going for the million strikeouts. That much I can tell you. But that's just how it goes. First game doesn't mean much. Early in the season, you need to kind of warm up. Everything is fine. Okay, let's try that again. Mauricio Dubon is injured. He has a bruised finger. The pitcher is Anthony Disclafani, former Cincinnati Red. Is a solid pitcher. We'll see. One of the big issues is that their lineup is pretty good against left-handed pitchers. And most of our starting pitchers are left-handed. But first inning, we get through it without issues. We gave up a hit, but that's not too bad. Into my corner cafe for breakfast on Fridays. That sounds nice. Kyle Seager continues to be on a hot streak early on. I like it. Okay. Walk. Mitch Haniger kills it. 3-run home run in the first inning. That's what we like to see. Shades of Ken Griffey Jr. here. But Marco Gonzalez also allows 2 runs in the second inning. That's not great. Crawford doesn't do it. Doesn't beat out the throw. So strikeout. And a pop-up. Buster Posey still knows how to do it. On the lead though. Jamal into left field. Austin Slater, one of the best names in baseball, catches the ball. An asshole. Easy fly ball into center field. The man, Kyle Seager, is back. And he walks. They just can't get him out. Oh, that one is hit hard into left field. And it's gone. CJ Crone. The power is there. Got some power going here. Hit into center field. Will probably be caught. Added another 2 runs. Marco Gonzalez so far stays solid. Evan White loops 1 into center left. Uh-oh. That's a double play. Yeah! I know that I'm out. I'm down. Murphy. Not very successful. So, no runs added yet. Marco Gonzalez with 5 solid innings. Only have a right field player who in 76 games and 121 at bats is an OPS plus of 55. Yeah. I mean, I'm not an expert, Sid, but you might want to upgrade your right field. Just putting it out there. Just a crazy thought of mine. Okay, let's warm up Ken Middleton. And Mr. Sadler as well. The catcher has an OPS plus of 60, my third base of 66. Wow, like, have you scored a run yet in 76 games? Kyle Seager strikes out. That's not good. Marco Gonzalez, so far, pitching decently. Kind of would like for him to get 3 more outs, though. I might take him out, though, if he allows another hit. I have to see. That's the strikeout. No, against Donovan Solano. He had like a late career resurgence. Has always been kind of like a below average player. And the last couple of years, he has been one of the best hitters in baseball. And Marco Gonzalez, in true Marco Gonzalez fashion, with a very decent start. 6 innings, 2 earned runs. Probably will take him out after this inning. But that's a pretty good outing. That's very positive. I'd like to add some insurance runs, though. Well, my win-loss is 38 and 64. Yeah, I assume that it can't be that good if you have multiple players with that bad of an OPS plus. That's crazy. Really need to talk some sense into your players. Okay. Warming up some relief pitchers. Now we have to carry the 3-run lead to the end. Okay. One more better for Gonzalez. Because he isn't really a target. He only pitched 77 pitches so far. And except for the second inning, he's doing pretty well. Okay. Marco Gonzalez, hero of the North. King of the North. Okay, leadoff run, always like that. Let's bring in Ty. Probably Brian Goodwin had a hit last night as a pinch hitter. Let's try that again. Maybe he can do it. Hit hard to third base. No double play. Oh, David Crawford was injured. But not serious, okay. A little bit of a scary moment there, but... And the strikeout. Kamal pops it up to left. It's Cal Rayleigh. Takes up the catcher duties again. That is it for Marco Gonzalez, though. 7 solid innings. Oof, and a leadoff hit by Longoria. And another hit. Austin Slater. Now that I don't like. Let's visit the mound. Talk some sense into Wyatt Mills, our reliever. Ooh, that is the ground ball for the double play. Alex Dickerson. He's not as good against lefties, so we bring in Mizovic. Slaps it to shortstop, to first. Okay, just one more inning we have to survive. Only 10 hits overall in the game so far. Both offenses not great, but we're the better of the non-great offenses. Thrown and out. Okay. Let's bring our closer, Rafael Montero. Newly joined the team. This game, yes. It's the second game of the season. It's the 9th inning. We need 2 more outs, but so far we are leading 5-2. Okay, Montero with 2 strikeouts so far. And that will be a home run. Makes it a 2-run lead. But that ends the game. Okay, he gives up 1 home run. It's okay, got the save. On our second game, we're now 1-1, 500. That was our goal. Marco Gonzalez with a really good start. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts. Pretty decent. Nothing crazy, but decent. And then the home runs from Hanniger and Crone really put us up. Saved, called the outing, and a victory. Trophies. That's good. Well, so far so good. Let's go to the next game. Colorado is now bidding. How much higher do I have to go? I don't want to spend too much on it. Aristides Aquino, we claimed now. It's a talented player, strikes out a little bit too much. But a really good few games in 2019 when he first really came up to the major league. So I'm happy with that. Oh, I cannot put him in the minors though. That's not great. That's not great. Yannick already hit a home run. Can't do that. Well, let's put Goodwin on waivers. So we have to put him on waivers, which means other teams could claim him from us. But hopefully nobody will, and we can move him to the minors for now. Okay. So, third game. Chris Flexen will start for us. Logan Webb will start for the San Francisco Giants. We're 1-1 in the series. 161 in one season. Here we come. Maybe. I wouldn't complain. Okay. Nothing to change here, really. Let's jump back to T-Mobile Park. Flexen with a good first inning. No hits, no runs. Jamal grounds out. Carl Lewis finds the gap. Well, that MLB The Show is on Xbox. I hope it won't be long till it's on PC too. Yeah, I saw some people talk about that as well, that might be in the future. Oh, Al Seeger. Gotta keep it up if you want a good contract. Wrong. Slaps it into right field. But Karl Yastrzemski. No, Mike Yastrzemski. Son of Karl Yastrzemski. Gets it. Ooh, hit by pitch. And that's an infield single, okay. Playing small ball. Fine. What counts? Crawford. Rounds into a double play. Fantastic job, Crawford. Always love when you do that. Now we strike out. There's Flexen so far. Flexing his skills. Jamal through the middle. Let's try to steal second here to break up a double play. And we steal second base. We can take it home now. Okay, nothing there. Still a runner in scoring position. Karl Seeger. Nope. Just a big nope. Flexen allowed his first couple of hits now. Brown finds another gap. Hanniger draws the walk. Evan White has caught. Not able to tag up either. Now the double play machine, both defensively and offensively. Baby Crawford. There he goes again! Oh boy. Delivering the double plays on all sides. One of the big issues so far is that the bottom of our lineup hasn't really produced much. That is a bit of a concern. Jamal with another hit. Second hit of the ball game. Let's warm up a reliever just in case. Carl Lewis strikes out. This flexes so far pretty good, but we're now in the 6th inning. That's the ground outs to first. Dickerson laps it to shortstop. Another 1-2-3 inning for Chris Flexen. Fortunately, Logan Webb kind of doing it similarly, trying a few more runs. So, but they also get the double plays. Another one. Hurts. Hanniger. Andrew was a little confused about why you weren't really playing the game, controlling the players. I explained it and he was like, oh, he doesn't want to play? I was like, well, it's more of a player and team management game. And he looked so confused. Wait till I show him the game of TurboTax. It's kind of the same as TurboTax, just not as eventful. Hey, Plexi, doing a good job so far. Choose a walk now, though. A little bit concerning, so... Visit the mound, give him... a talk. Gets out the lead runner. Uh-oh. Well, a second hit. I think that's it for Lexi. Mizovic. Ooh. Oh boy. They score. Guerrero's Sr., Andrew Jones, David Ortiz, and Eric coming up in the draft. Also, Fernando Tatis Sr. I'm not sure if I still have a job next season. I mean, if you have, you probably have a good chance to get one of those guys. Considering that I assume you would get a pretty high draft pick. I mean, from those, I, as a Red Sox fan, obviously would have to pick David Ortiz. But and also, like, while you're watching me play the Seattle Mariners, you cannot steal A-Rod from the Mariners. That would be rude. Also, considering your right fielder, you might want to opt for Vladimir Guerrero or Andrew Jones. But then again, your other players don't seem much more successful either. I tell you though, I was surprised when I was going through this math assessment with him, and he's learning about paychecks and taxes and things like the difference between net and gross income, etc. I was pretty surprised. I didn't learn that stuff until I started working and it was real life. Yeah, that's pretty good that they actually teach that. 37 in the draft. Oh, it's this year's season. Yeah, then you will get none of those. Well, at least you can see where they get drafted. Let me know where they go. Who drafts them? Might be interesting. Now we're down 1-0. Murphy so far, I feel like, exclusively struck out. Ooh, Dylan Moore turns the game upside down. Into left field, a bomb. I like that. Now we are in the lead. Wanted to Mizovic to get Crawford out since he's not as good against lefties. So we have West, who's a fly ball pitcher. 2 fly ball pitchers ready. One out, 2 on base now. Not great. Giving up a 3-run home run also not great. Oh boy. Get him out of here. Adam West or whoever it was. Well, we were in the lead for some time, at least. To the guillotine. Let's bring in Justin Dunn. Also allows a run. We're 3 runs behind. Still possible. Hey, Richie! Touch goal point! Yes! We're doing all of those. Some of those. Mostly our opponents. I mean, it's the small victories. You're setting the Pirates up for the future. That's what you do. Ooh, JP Crawford realizes that this time there's no runner on first base, so he can't ground out into a double play, so he just decides to hit a home run. That's a nice change of pace. A little bit too late there, but I appreciate the effort. And we lose 5-3. Well, so far, our goals, not great. Oh, we are playing against the White Sox, which is not good because the White Sox have a good team. But Jose Quintana actually returns to his former team, so that is interesting. Don't expect much from him. Technically still at work, so please excuse me while I lurk. No problem. Richie, thank you for stopping by then. Hope you have a good day. Hope that you then have a good time after work. Cincinnati Reds offer Mark Payton or Jake Fraley and Nick Margevicius. That is not a good deal. I don't like it. Work log. Also work log. What? So much money. Yeah, that's the max here. No, can we like give him something? If he would be an all-star, I would give him another 500,000. If he would win the Cy Young Award, which he won't, I would give him 5 million. Because he won't win it. And then again, if he would win it as a reliever, then I mean he deserves it. Another 5 million if he's also the MVP, which is even more unlikely. But may not be that more than twice and higher than a total con. Oh, this is going a little overboard here with my bonuses. So let's say 1.5 million. He says no. Okay. Work. We'll be glad to hear that Ken Griffey Jr. led the MLB in OPS. That's good. Did he do that in real life as well? Let's see. Well, year 2019, 1919. Oh, it doesn't show for retired players if they led the league. But he had in real life an OPS of 1,076. Did he beat that? Had a pretty good year. Not his best year, but a pretty good year. 40 home runs, 323. No. Yeah, 323. $176. I could. Can I unretire him? He's probably still better than at least one of my outfielders. Okay. Carlos Rondon against Jose Quintana. Battle of the lefties. Oh, so very close. A little higher average. 1 home run less. Probably worked a little more. Walked a little bit more in real life. Very close. Okay. The first lefty that we start against. This will be tough though. The White Sox have a really good team. Don't expect much from an aging Quintana. Who knows? Maybe he surprises us. To be fair, Rondon is not an ace pitcher either. Okay, that was a pretty nice catch by Madrigal. Big contact, but Adam Eaton eats that. Maybe Crawford. The single. And we steal another base. A little bit aggressive, but since we can't do anything else, and Tom Murphy just continues to strike out. Ooh, do we go for the double steal? I'm a fan of the double steal. Let's do it. And yeah, got it. Got the double steal now. Have 2 runners in scoring position. Dylan Moore up at the plate. Slaps it into center field. That is some great managing here by me. Let's try that again. Another stolen base. Exploiting the weak arm of Zach Collins. The fast runners. But then yeah, that is some great managing. Uh-oh. Okay, we can't really capitalize on those loaded bases, but at least 1 run scored. Better than nothing. Crawford. 2 hits, 2 stolen bases so far today. Very good. I mean, you gotta say when something works out, and that worked out perfectly. Not responsible for how they hit, but I tell them to run and they steal a base. It's some good stuff. So, Tom Murphy, can he manage to strike out once again? No, he doesn't strike out. He must be confused, but having another runner, sacrifice fly. Henniger scores, extends the lead to 2. Trammell hits that one into left. Now, Lurie Garcia has a great arm. Crawford is a fast runner, and the ball is very shallow. We risk it. Aggressive base running. Ooh. I would say that is bad managing, but I'll just blame it on the player. He didn't run fast enough. There was no hustle. Lewis. The walk. So Quintana so far. Perfect. No hits. Give him up. Aim it on the boogie. Players at this level are so good, they will perform well with or without management direction. I disagree. And the results of the Seattle Mariners also disagree with that. Seager! That should be another run for us. What was that? Oh, it's an intentional walk. Okay. Scared of Evan White, and then the hit by pitch. This pitcher is scared. Walks in yet another run. No control over this pitch right now. Everyone in the stands, please put on your helmets. Hannigan finds the gap. One will score. Two will score. Very deep. Crawford. Yes. Fast runner. We do it. Aggressive base running. Clears the bases with this double. 7-0. Seattle Mariners. Incredible managing. So, Quintana so far, also incredible. Until I manually pitch for him, and he allows a double. Well, now the question is, do I let him pitch against Collins? Run against Madrigal. Will advance the runner to third. Put the out though. Strikes out Luis Robert. Look at Quintana go. No expectations for his start, but 6 innings, 1 run, no earned runs so far. Against a really good offense. He must be inspired by his manager. It's like, finally I'm on a team where decision making is at the highest level. Another wild pitch here. And we're driving yet another run. 8-0. Like the White Sox have just decided to sit this out to save their players from other opponents. I'm okay with that. If that gives me a win, I'm okay with that. I'm not complaining. Bruce Steckenrider. Okay. Seager 1 for 3 today. Doesn't get better. It's worse, actually. Let's see, the pitch count. Not very high. 67 pitches of the 7th inning. So I'll just let Quintana go until I feel like it's getting a little shaky. Vaughn, really good prospect for the White Sox. And he needs to take a test and needs silence, so I'll be back when he's done. Okay, good luck with the test to Andrew. Okay, Quintana now runner first. Ooh, bit hard to center field, but Carl Lewis got it. Da, 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 da. The walk for wide. Hanniger. Oh, what is that? A balk. Called a balk. Nice. Bouncing to second. Hanniger with a big double earlier that cleared the bases. Bounces wide to third. So JP Crawford might be able to drive him in. Nope. He certainly isn't. T Murph. Another wild pitch. Scoring. And T Murph does what T Murph does, and that's striking out relentlessly. Strikes out Adam Eaton. Ooh, this one is gone. I think that's it for Quintana. Really good start though. Gave up the home run now. It's time. Time to wrap it up for him. Or maybe I let him pitch against. Nah, let's not risk it. He pitched really well. Oh boy, what are we doing here now? Bring in Steckenrider. Face Anderson. Okay. Got out of that trouble. Jamal. Another double. I like that. Loaded bases again. And we get a chance to add to that lead a little bit more. We do indeed. Evan White. The signal. Just a very consistent offense today. And we win the game. Look at that. Quintana with a really good game. Only 3 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. 1 earned run in the end, but still really good. No home runs, but lots of doubles today. Really good game. We're back at 500. Let's see, anything interesting here? Really? So next game, the second start for James Paxton against the White Sox ace, Lucas Giolito, who has been one of the best pitchers in baseball the last couple of seasons. So also by now it should be... I now move Brian Goodwin to... Yes. And move him from waivers. Guino makes it to the team. Just another power bet, especially against lefties. What I was looking for. Also, I wanted to have a look at today's games. It's starting yet, like the real life games. Let's see. What's the free game of the day? No free game of the day on MLB. That's unfortunate. Nothing to watch there anyway. Starting a couple of hours, the game's now. Okay, so Paxton versus Giolito. Hopefully, James Paxton has a better second start than his first one. Otherwise, I already know who will win the game. Also, since Tom Murphy so far only contributed by striking out, we'll start young Cal Rayleigh as the catcher. And Paxton immediately allows 2 more runs. I don't think they have daily on YouTube, but they have occasionally on YouTube. Kind of like a special thing. Yeah, but usually they have one game free on MLB TV each day. I'm not sure, maybe today is, but they would show that on the MLB website as well, if it's on YouTube for free. So I guess today is just no free game. Bad days. Paul Seager. It's double. And CJ Cron strikes out. Paxton doesn't allow any more runs in the second inning. Good, stabilizing a little bit. But White should be a double at least, maybe a triple. He goes for 3, and it's a triple. Very nice. Debbie Crawford with the infield signal. Nice. Weekly, actually. Okay. And then the double play, but we score 1 run. Cut the lead in half while the game goes black on us. It was fun. Okay, we walk. Ooh. Got me figured out. Pitch out. Caught me stealing. Caught Moore stealing. It was not my fault. Of course not. Come out with another hit though. That's good. Lewis with a strikeout, which is not good. Yet another strikeout. Oh. That is what Giolito does. Oh, and Paxton got injured. That's not good. Bring in Graveman. At least it doesn't seem like a serious injury. Nothing too serious, at least. I have to take a look at that after the game. Closer. And another strikeout. Graveman with a couple of relief innings without giving up a run. That is nice. Gets us through the 5th. which is probably it for him today. Casey Sadler. Dylan Moore hitting pretty well so far. That's this double. Jamal walks. 2 out double steal, very risky. But we are stealing Seattle. And striking out Seattle as well. Next YouTube game seems to be on 22nd. Angels at Astros. Pretty good game. Yeah, I think the first one was Red Sox at Rays. Or what were the Rays? Fenway? What were the two? It was Red Sox against the Rays. Which was fun for me, because the Red Sox won. So. The Red Sox have so far been all or nothing, being swept in the first series of the season, 0-3, then sweeping the Rays, and then also sweeping the Orioles. Shut off for the MLB TV. Yeah, I mean, I had it for some time, but with the whole pandemic thing, it's just currently financially not possible, unfortunately. I don't think they have all of it though, Sid. I think they have some games, but I'm not sure. I never really looked into it. Never looked into what the zone has to offer, to be fair. I always thought so, the MLB network is a pretty good service. I mean, I always was very happy with what I got. Sadler with another good appearance from the bullpen. Like that. Don't like that we're still behind. It's close though. Then White. Strike out. Ground out. Double play. Ah. Oh, wild pitch. I like that. And a walk. Jeez. White Mills doesn't have it today. We allowed 2 more runs. Probably it. Probably it. Now the strikeout, Jesus. That's definitely an issue. Jim Hendricks, the closer. One of the best closers in the game. Not much hope here. All in all, not a great day considering that Paxton also got injured. which is already a concern with him. Now 0-2, allowed 2 runs there. 1 week injured with a sprained elbow. LB Network doesn't have a show that runs parallel to all games every day. I'm not sure if it's worth subbing the zone for that unless you care about their other stuff. Yeah, I don't really care about the other stuff on the zone. That was always kind of what got me from it. Paxton is injured for a week. I just want to see what he's not interested in discussing it right now. Why is he so unhappy? Angry about it, his performance or the team performance? Because he's the one sucking ass right now. Very diplomatic with my players. Should mention that. Okay. Like, he still does want to sign. Like, I'm not bidding anymore. Getting ridiculous. Wanting to be paid proper salary for a proven player. What do we get? We allow that. If we can give this guy a minor league contract. Sooner is still there, but I don't want to go into business with that guy. Doesn't read low leader. Don't like that. Zach McAllister could be a decent addition. Brian Johnson, he pitched for the Red Sox a little bit. Had some decent outings, but never really broke through. And then some Volquez. That's a throwback. The Yankees are unwilling to trade 19-year-old Derek Jeter to me. Rude! Rude. But I think, like, this Jeter guy, I don't think that he'll become anything anyway. I think you waste your time on him. With that name, I can't believe he will be successful. Zach McAllister, let's see. 1.2 is a lot. Oh, that's like right on the edge of what I would be willing to pay. So let's see. He's rated as 37 current and 80 potential. Probably fair. Your scout is probably right with that one. Had an okay MLB career. Okay, it's face fastball aficionado Lance Lynn. Has been a very solid pitcher, very underrated pitcher. Just been producing every year. ERA under 4, always just very solid and consistent. And just throws fastballs 95% of the time. Okay. Also, we'll see the first start of Justice Sheffield. Pitching prospect. See what he has to offer. Not much on the first inning. Okay. I feel like Evan White has been hitting pretty decently so far, yeah. Not for power, but decent average. At some base. Another infield single for Crawford. He's a fast guy. Now, Murphy. Will you be able to get a strikeout again? No. What are you doing? expect the strikeouts. Actually gets the sacrifice fly, so it's 2-1. Dylan Moore. That is a shot to center field. Take over the lead with this 3-run shot. Sheffield with a better second inning. Seager. That one goes deep. Another home run for Kyle Seager. Really getting here to the fastball aficionado. Lynn. White flies out to center field. Another fly ball to center field. Murphy must be sick. It's the second at bat in a row that he didn't strike out. I'm a little bit worried about him. I'm just trying to tease him to be better. Motivate him a little bit. Come on. Hit into center field. And gets another stolen base. He's Manny Grandal, really good catcher. Offensively and also good behind the plate. Not a great arm. Which is why I send Jamal running the base path. It's a fly ball. Jamal can score from that one. And it's 6-2. Okay. Sheffield. Already a lot of pitches. 5 innings, 7 strikeouts. Quite a bit. Pitched really well. I think I will take him out now, though. He's pretty high in the pitch count. Young pitcher, so don't want to too much of a burn on him. Very good outing. Second rider now. Flying 2 base runners. Sadler finishes the inning without allowing a run. Very nice. Preserves the lead. Haniga hits one hard. Through the gap into center field. Oh, Matt Barnes is now with the White Sox. They must have traded. Definitely traded him for someone with the Red Sox. Very nice. Another hit. The field. Let's try bunt. That was a terrible bunt. I wanted to advance the runners there, but not like that. Okay. Well, let's bring in Aquino as the pinch hitter here. Not very successful. Also not successful. Okay. Good start to the inning. Not a good end to the inning. Aquino can leave then. Who's Robert? Weaker against righties. That's why I wanted Sadler to face him. Oh, that'll be extra bases. At least a double. Stays at 2. Okay. Bring in Mizovic. He allows 2 more runs, so it's now a 2-run ball game. But closer than I would like it to be. Kalu so far not... Ooh, an outfield error. Garcia can't make the routine catch. Kalu's a little bit disappointing so far. Can't continue his rookie season success. But that error now gives me the chance to extend the lead again. Carl Seeger does what Carl Seeger does. Mitch Haniger now. For the bases. Works out. Warming up Wyatt Mills. Another strikeout with loaded bases. That's not how I want it to be. But Crawford finds place for the ball. Aggressive running. Got caught. A little bit overzealous there. Right, Mills finishes the inning though. Looking pretty good so far, but still a couple of innings pitch. 1 inning to pitch, I should say. Getting our closer ready. Ooh, could be an infield single. Nope. Gets him. Okay. Let's bring in Will West. He had 1 terrible outing. This one will be better. Maybe not. He starts with a single. Putting up a single. The Madrigal. I'm facing the top of the lineup, which is always dangerous. Ooh. I might have to get rid of this West guy. He sucks. 4-run lead. Can't bring in Montero yet. And a 1-run lead. Okay, this West guy, I hate him. I never want to see him again. Anywhere close for my sake. Let's hope that Montero still can close the show. No outs, 1-run lead against a very strong lineup. He finishes it though. Good. West now has an ERA of 135. Yeah, buddy. From Houston, Texas. Didn't bring his trash can with him. So we'll stand in somewhere nice. This is just unacceptable. He almost costs us yet another win. And then he has high greed and low loyalty. I mean, what's going on there? Let's see. Do we get anyone decent that isn't too expensive? We could trade for Matt Barnes, a decent reliever. Danny Mendick. He's a pretty decent utility infielder. Would be nice to have. Who else is Up for grabs. Robert Garcia, third baseman, has some power but bad personality. According to the game, I don't know in person. Robert Garcia, if you're watching right now, so you're a wonderful human being. Could get Aroldis Chapman and blow all my payroll on him. Brendan Belt, but Crawford, Carlos Tocci, decently talented center fielder. I think I go with Danny Mendick. He's not as talented, but I know him a little bit from the game. And he's a decent player. So take that. Maybe I can get like a couple more prospects. I'm really interested in that. That's fine. Will West. Goodbye. Goodbye. Like right after the game, pick up the telephone. And I'm actually sending him to the team we're playing right now. So he doesn't even have to move much. He just has to go from one locker room to another locker room. And maybe he can then give up 1,000,000 runs when we face him. That would be nice. Oh, convenient. Yeah. See, I'm a nice guy. Oh, now we're not playing against the White Sox. Well, at least he can travel back with them. We just give him his bag, and then he can sit down in their bus, leave. Okay, we're still 500, 3-3 so far in the season. That's not too bad. We won the series against the. Don't want to load. We won the series against the White Sox. It's decent. Okay. I think I will take a very short break, just getting something to drink, and then we will continue with more exciting, riveting baseball. So, be right back.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
And I am back, and thank you so much for the resub alpha. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. You're having a good day. And we will continue with our super successful Seattle Mariners career. You're doing good? That's good to hear. That. So, next pitching matchup is Marco Gonzalez, who had a really good first start against Jose Barrios. See how that goes. The Twins have a pretty good team, though, as you can see. They're better on all positions except one. So we'll have to see how that goes. Probably not well. We'll see. Playing at Target Field. Start the game with a strikeout. Continue with a single. Okay. Ooh, big high fly ball, but nothing. And we give up 3 runs. That is not a good start. Oh boy. Okay, Murphy is heating up now, not striking out as much anymore. I like that. Not a fan of that. Mal. As so far, not much success against Barrios. Ooh, and the diving catch by Byron Buxton. Hannigan. Loud contact. Again, Buxton. Gold Glover in the outfield. White. That will be his first home run of the season. Evan White. Really more of a defensive first player, but so far hitting pretty well in the early season. Happy with that. Nothing more. Closing the lead a little bit though. More walks. That's a nice hit. Ooh. The Moore is a fast runner. Cave has a normal arm. Very shallow. Aggressive base running. So another. It looked like Jamal got thrown out on the bases, but Moore scored. So it's 2-3. 2 out. No strikeout. Gonzalez stabilized though after that. Having a rough first inning, giving up 3 runs since then. Hasn't given up any more. Thrown! into left field. Gone. Yes, season 1. Jaro Nollet? Let me know how to pronounce you, but yeah, welcome. Season 1, just the beginning of the season. I think it's game 7 so far, early on. So, just started, so to speak. And we tied the game. CJ Crone, big home run. I think, if I remember correctly, didn't he play for the Minnesota Twins? Yep, he played for the Twins in 2019. Had a decent year. 25 home runs for them. Let's get Steckenrider warmed up. What has Justin done? Let's see how Gonzalez looks. Pretty good pitch count wise. Obviously the concern is that he gave up 3 runs early on, but since then he has been pitching well. Nelson Cruz, always dangerous. No matter how old he is, he probably is not intending to slow down at all in his career. I think he's 70 by now, still hitting 40 home runs a year. So no, talk about a home run. Oof. I think that's it for Gonzalez. The Twins have a dangerous lineup, very powerful hitters. Bit of an unfortunate outing for Gonzalez. Gave up 3 runs early on, then pitched really well. I haven't really called up many. The only real big call-up was Wyatt Mills as relief pitcher, waiting a little bit on Kalinic and Julio Rodriguez. And no big signings or trades. I guess the biggest one would be CJ Crone, that I traded for a couple of not great prospects. We have another power hitter. That's one, pretty much the biggest signing so far. We also got Aristides Aquino through waivers, but not much so far. Kind of mostly waiting to see how the team plays out. Biggest trade probably, now that I think about it, was sending away Kikuchi, which I was able to do and save a lot of money. Probably the most. Didn't really get anything big in return, but was mostly to just save up all the money that he makes. I think I sent him to the White Sox, if I remember correctly. Izovic can warm up. Jamal grounds out. Brings us to the bottom of the 7. Second right against Donaldson. For the righty there, but gives up a single. Of course he does. And a walk. Time to bring in Mizovic. Let's hope that he finishes the inning. He does. So it's still a 1-run ball game. Lewis finds the gap. Alex Colomé. He had a rough start to the season in real life. No walks. CJ Crone grounds into double play. That was the worst outcome. See if Henniger can do something. He can. The game is tied. The game is tied in the 8th. I like that. But not much more. Misovic actually finishes that inning. Buffett strikes out. Murphy grounds out. Okay. We have to get out Misovic now. Getting tired. Uh-oh. Oh! And the outfield assist. Henniger keeps the ball game alive. Trammell now with extra bases could put us up in the game. Lewis gets walked. Seager. Oh. No double play, at least. Brown with a second home run of the day. Brings us up 7-4. Clutch home run there. Let's bring in Quino. Oh. Warm up our closer. Out of a local charity, nice. That's a good deed, Alpha. Cash for kids? Okay, Aquino takes over in right field, and as we're sending in Montero again, in the hopes that he can close out the game. Allows 2 runners. Nelson Cruz gets ready. Uh-oh. Drives in a run. Oof. Getting the strike 3, very close ball game here. Montero loads the bases. Come on, get the strikeout. Or the ground out. Ooh. Another win. Winning streak of 2. Look at that. A little bit shaky in the end, but he did it. Double dinger, CJ Cron with 2 home runs. Go sports team. The winningest, oh boy. Rather not be. Okay, Edison Volkes signs a minor league contract. That is nice. Same with Brian Johnson. Zach McAllister wants to go to the Cubs. Why would you want to go to the Cubs? Now that they won their World Series, I feel like all the charm of the Cubs is gone. Great game, Mike Crone, yeah. That trade definitely so far has been paying off. He's been playing pretty well. I wanted a power bat in the lineup, and he's delivering. Now, Chris Flexen, who had a really good first game. See if he can continue that with his second start against Michael Pineda, who apparently also had a pretty good start. Yeah, me too. Me too, Sid. Which is why Danielle mentioned it. Now, Shad Long. I like Shad Long. But don't really have a spot right now on the team. I think I will send him to AAA. For now. Maybe someone can see in the future. Okay. Chris Flexen versus Michael Pineda. Michael Pineda, another one of those pitchers who's very, very talented when healthy, but just hasn't been healthy enough to show it. Okay. Don't think I will change anything in the starting lineup for now. Still kind of in the figuring out part of the season, so go. Strike 3. One, two, three inning. And Flexen gives up 3 runs. Pops it up. We go down in order again. Hopefully Flexen can do something similar to what Gonzalez did. Keep us in the game. Yeah, pretty much, but that's mostly because because of Ty France and CJ Crone. Ty France is my designated hitter for when we go left-hander, and he's also I think Ty France can play third base. Not, I get your point. It's not ideal. Not my preferred way of doing it either. But it's early in the season. And there will always be injuries and stuff. There'll be some moving around. Hey, so far we have been shut down. Nothing. Max Kapler. Actually, very talented German player. Very good German player. Yeah, exactly. One is the DH. Crone and Ty France take over the designated hitter spot. Damn, Pineda's dealing. Jeez. Oof, Flex now. Allowed 4 more. 2 big innings for the Twins. We are still hitless. Pineda is working on his no-hitter here against us, which would not be great to be on the receiving side. And Graveman has been pretty good in relief for us. Oh! Error at first. It's a no. Little trivia, Ty France, I believe, was managed by Tony Gwynn at some point, probably in college. Cool. So, so is he from the San Diego area? Mariners, right? Downey, California. Could be. He played for San Diego. Interesting. That's really cool. That is some interesting trivia. Okay, getting 2 hits going here. No, it was a walk and a hit. But at least we won't be on the receiving end of a no-hitter. So that minimum goal we reached. Jones strikes out. Bring in Aquino against the left-handed batter. Devin Schmalzer. And Aquino with a pinch hit home run. Went to San Diego State University, I believe, and Gwynn was the manager there for years, and the series named after Tony Gwynn. Yeah, I know the latter part, that Gwynn was coaching there and was very beloved by the entire region. Obviously, a legend of San Diego. Oh, so that's interesting. Sadly passed away not too long ago. Hey. Aquino with a pinch hit home run. I like that. Making it 3-7. Maybe there's a chance somewhere, somehow. Ooh. Sounded like good contact, but ultimately just a fly out. Same with that one. Let's run Middleton next inning. Yeah, Graveman, another couple of relief innings for us. Been doing a good job. Middleton with a good relief inning as well. Probably won't be able to bridge that gap, but who knows? Might be a chance. Let's start us off with a couple of lead of walks and a wild pitch. Olome getting a little bit loosey-goosey on the control. Third walk. Now bases loaded. DJ Crone at the plate. Who grounds into double play. Okay. Well, there was hope for a little bit. For a second, there was hope. In the end, not. Flexen, not a good start this time. We know with a home run. That part I liked. Paxton healed. Look like it. Quintana will start. He had a good first start. A really good first. Okay. But so did J.A. Happ, apparently. But so far, I can't be mad at our start. We're 4-4. For what the team goal is this year, that is decent. Let's actually start Aquino here for Henniger. Henniger has not been hitting too great and is not good against lefties. So maybe Aquino gives us a little bit an extra power bat against lefties against J.A. Happ. Diving catch by Buxton. But he might be hurt. Nope. Able to shake it off. We have Ty France. Flies out. Seager finds the gap. Lead of double, maybe triple. Goes for 3. And the triple by Kyle Seager, whose nickname is Corey Seager's brother. So there's that. White drives in Seager, which is nice. Quino now. With a hit. So already, maybe not a bad decision to bring him up. Threatening with a steal here a little bit. Doing it a couple of times. Garver and Happ gonna hold us. Don't want to be too aggressive. Murphy strikes out. No more damage, but we take the lead, 1-0. Quintana with another good inning. Moore runs out. Lewis flies out. Can I just say that the Knoppers chocolate bars with coconut are worse than crack cocaine? Well, not for me, because I don't like coconut, so they're safe. You can have more. Can eat all of them now. Hey, tight ball game. Not a tight ball game. Aquino with 2 hits. Definitely Wants to show me that he belongs into the starting lineup. Gets thrown out. Second. It was not a bad stealing attempt, though, I feel. The one behind, he's a decent runner. Okay. Oof. Quintana started well, but then a little loosey. Big Knoppers fan club here. Moore sends one into the bleachers. Lewis now with some extra bases. That's the double. Now Ty France. Did he learn from Tony Gwynn? Yes, he did. Aggressive base running from the Mariners. That is our MO. We need to warm up reliever though. Quintana looks a little shaky in the last few innings. Seager with another hit. See Dobnak now in the game. But White hits the ball with a double. Ty France scores. 4-5. We know now. 2 hits already in the game. And now a strikeout. Crawford. That's a double. That will give us back the lead. Six-5 lead now. Getting my relievers ready. Because Murphy likes to strike out. Just what he does. Quintana's done for today. Sadler. Sadler has been really good in relief so far. Casey Sadler. Ground ball pitcher. Yeah. Really good so far. Tramal. Nice little cute single. Cute little single. Oof. Strikes out there. Another strikeout. Now Trammell goes. And the 5th stolen base for him. One of the old 90s Compass commercials had my hometown's church tower in it, so to show the time. Hometown of 8,000 people. It was a bit surreal. Yeah, I bet. That's interesting. Oh boy. Oof. Jamal with a sliding catch there. Ugh. Walks Kepler. And he faces Josh Donaldson. Let's bring in Steckenrider. and he walks in the tying run. I hate it. At least give up a home run. Walking in the tying run. It's devastating. Well, it's a tight ball game again. Okay. Steckenrider gets that out. Iskovic now in. Oof. Cannot beat out the throw. But worried about this game. And the strikeout. Here we go to extra innings. The new MLB extra inning rule is not in effect in this game. So no ghost runner in second. Colomé is just punching out everyone. Justin Dunn with a couple of very good relief innings here. Very important late in the game. Go to the 11th inning. Colomé now walks Carl Seager and then picks him off. That's a big ouch. Reno doesn't get it done against righties. And Graveman gives up the run. Walk-off win. Wonder if they will add the runner on second to extra innings in a patch, since that's how this season is played. Yeah, I wonder as well, because I mean, last year they also added the whole complete COVID season system, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. They're usually pretty on top of the game with that. Well, a disappointing game against the Minnesota Twins, but we pushed them to extra innings, and the Twins are a team that definitely plays for one of the playoff spots, so it's not too tragic. Zach McAllister, why do you want so much money? You're not that good. Yeah, no. No. Do anything else. They do need another reliever now. At least want one. Preferably someone not that expensive. No other requests. Tony Watson. Pick up Tony Watson through waivers. Terrible start for the Angels. It would be a cheap solution. Let's see if we can claim him. I play against the Orioles. Now, this is much more of a series that we're a little bit under pressure because the Orioles are not great. And if we want to play around 500, we need to win those series. I want to check how prospects are doing. Final League hasn't started yet. Alnich, definitely want him up in the majors, but don't want to call him up too early. Same with Logan Gilbert. Still has to work on his movement there. Nick Margavicius. I don't like when players have a low leader score, I guess. Amalejos. I'll bet against righties. I will see. I won't